Hey, shalom, all praise be unto Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Kakadash. Double honor unto the elder apostles, the elder bishops at Great Millstone, who rule well, and he taught us his truth. Salutes to all you Arkim out there, right? Pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. This is from the Standard. It says, all the Labour MPs calling on Starmer to quit following humiliating local election defeat. But this guy, he just don't want to go, man. I've actually got the news on the TV here. In the house here, and it says over 100. This is breaking news from Sky News. I was looking over at the TV. It says over 100 Labour MPs signed statement backing the PM. So you got like a divide going on here. All right. You got a lot of them saying, nah, it's time to go. And then you got some of them backing him. All right. And this is why you got to look at different sources. Because this is from the Standard, and they're saying, well, all the Labour MPs calling on Starmer to quit. Right. But then you got other sources saying, well, he got over 100 people statements of confidence, so pretty much how it's looking like right now is that the Labour Party is divided. All right, scores of Labour MPs are demanding the Prime Minister's resignation following a series of humiliating defeats at the local elections. Ministers have now joined the chorus of backbenchers calling on Sir Keir Starmer to stand down after the party suffered heavy losses across England, Scotland and Wales. Right. Says in a letter to the PM on Tuesday, Jess Phillips said she was quitting as safeguarding minister because she cannot continue to serve under the current leadership. This just shows that even though there's higher agendas and powers that be at play on a local level, on your most lowest level of leadership, aka your puppets, your MPs, your prime ministers, your chancellors, these are all low level puppets to the elites, right? But it's still on the side of the left. It shows that Satan's house is divided against itself. That's actually in the scriptures, man. All right. If Satan be right, so you got it here in two scriptures here. Mark chapter 3 verse 26, and if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end. Luke 11 and 18, if Satan also be divided against himself, how shall his kingdom stand? Because he say that I cast out devils through Beelzebub, right? Because they were trying to get on the Lord, the Lord oftentimes related the wicked scribes and Pharisees, the wicked ones amongst them, because not all of them are wicked, but the wicked of them, he oftentimes drew the parallels between them and the devil, Esau, Edom. But pretty much that's the point. If Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end. So right now, you're not even seeing like a unified stance, right, from these people, man. What you're seeing is, they some cutthroat behavior. Cutthroat behavior in politics pretty much shows that Satan's house is divided, man. Because you got right wing, left wing, the Tories, Lib Dem, all that. But it's all of the same bird, man. Even a couple of months ago, the Conservatives had a shake-up. You had Conservatives defecting to Reform. Now, Reform looking like they're next in. Now, you got to keep closely watching that. Because if Reform gets in, there's going to be problems, man. You got different characters to fulfill different agendas. If Reform get in, just know that the UK is going to turn cutthroat real quick, real nasty, real fast. All right, so we're watching that. But you got problems even within Satan's camp, man. So that, as I said, that just lets you know where we are with things, man. This man truly has an end. Energy that, just keeping up to date with things, and we're going to push out more shows on these topics, man. Measuring the times, seeing where we're at with things. Okay. So for now, say shalom.